G'day everyone, Prep Aussie here again. Okay, everyone knows that I have very limited, well, let me put it again, I profess that I have no real astronomy skills, apart from what I can see. You know, I can go out and point to the teapot and the kettle and whatever else, you know, like everyone else. That's not hard. And I can look on solarium skies and stellarium and etc. and, you know, probably try and plod my way around like everyone else. But I'm no genius on it, that's for sure. The reason is I've never really taken an interest in it until lately, but I'm finding now that I've got a real interest in it. Now, having said that, I'm going to say something now that's going to blow everyone's minds because of the fact that, you know, as I said, I'm not an astronomer. I'm just a part-time hack, you know, more or less, hobbyist. Now, this is Craigie, Western Australia, and it's actually where I live in Australia. Now, I've been watching this for a while now, what you're looking at here, for a good 3 weeks. And quite rightly, there's been a couple of people that have sent this in to me as well. And I've just been keeping an eye over it over the last couple of weeks just to really see what it's doing. Now, the reason I picked Craigie was because it's closer to home, I guess, I don't know. I could have picked any number of sites in America, and I could have picked any number of sites in Australia that have got this exact same thing. Well, this is what I'm going to say, folks. This is not the moon. I have no idea what this is. I can go outside now, and I may even do it actually, and take a video of the moon as it is presently. And I can tell you that it's a half moon. You know, you can see the man walking on the moon, etc. And it looks nothing like that. Look at the intensity of this. Now, the sun's already gone down. You can actually see it here on the west. Now, by the way, the sun takes, the sun glare in Western Australia takes a long time to go down. The other thing is that, you know, as you can see, we don't have any chemtrails here in Western Australia, unlike everyone else. And like I said, the reason for that is that we're the second windiest place in the world. And that's verified, by the way. I think it's second or third. I think there might be Chicago, and then I'm talking cities here. I think there's Chicago, and then there's Perth. I might be wrong. Someone told me it was 2 or 3, so I'm not really sure. You can look it up if you don't believe me. So, you know, I said before that I have to actually start chemtrailing in Cape Town to actually get it to go over Perth. It's just not possible. Like if you get on a plane here and you get into the sky, you know, you can actually lose a half an hour just from the push of the jet stream high above Perth. It's that bad. I mean, losing half an hour going there, it just blows you that quick. But look, this is not the moon. And that's going to be the heading of this one as well. This is not the moon. I don't know what this is. But I've looked through so many of these now, and the moon has never, ever manifested itself as it should in these sky cams. Never. Not once. Doesn't even look like the moon. It's either completely missing off this, and you guys probably recognize that yourself because it's never there. And this has started appearing in the last 3 weeks. And I would just point out, look at these planets around it. 1, 2, I'll stop it actually. That might be the easiest thing to do. Might have to do it a couple of times here. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I've got the 5. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at the size of that big bastard over there. Jesus, that's massive. I'll start again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh. And what does that look like? That thing there. You go across there to there. That looks like a big cross. So guys, this is Nibiru. The reason why they're not covering it up is because they assume that everybody's just going to say that this is the moon. This is not the moon. I don't care what anyone says. It's not the moon. How can it be moving so fast when the moon is sedentary compared to the sun? You know, it moves at an orbit. I know that, but it's, you know, it's nothing like this. Look at this. I'll start it again. And since when does the moon have 7 planets around it? And like I said, I can go to a number, especially in America at the moment. There's a number of them that have got this on it. Start it again. They're clearly there, folks. Pretty sure if you gamma test it, they'll all come back as positive as well. Look, 1, 2, 3. Look at that. Look at that one there. This is not the moon, folks. And just look at the luminance coming out of it. It's just amazing. You watch. Does that look like the moon to anyone else? Why the hell is it moving so fast? And can I point out to everyone that it's actually not going across the horizon. It's actually coming straight in at the camera. Look at it. It's actually, if you'll stand in front of it, that's a train coming down a tunnel. You know, I'd like to hear all the comments, but geez, you'd have to give me a lot of convincing to make me think it is. And by the way, before anyone sends in it's Saturn, Jupiter, Venus, and Mars, etc., I appreciate all that, but at no stage is there alignment anything like that. And they haven't got that stuck smack bang in the middle of it, hurtling towards Earth at 365 miles per second. So what's everyone think? Is it or isn't it? It's definitely not the moon, folks. It's not the moon. And we're all kidding ourselves to say that it is the moon. Look at the luminance coming off it. Come on. You know, fair dinkum, it's not. Everyone probably thinks I'm one kangaroo short of the top paddock because I'm saying that. But, guys, I've been watching this for weeks, and it's actually gotten more intense, and the luminance on it has just increased dramatically. Before, it was a pinprick. It was just like it was like one of these coming in. And it was very, very slow. You could tell it was coming in. I've just been keeping an eye on it. And big shout out to a gentleman called Don Task, who sent me the picture as well, because he's been keeping an eye on it as well. So we've both been keeping an eye on it, and this thing has gotten bigger. It's not getting smaller, it's getting bigger. Like I said, this is not the moon. I don't know what it is. Well, I guess would be it's a bloody great planet coming in. Is it an asteroid? I doubt it, because it's luminance on it. And there's the other thing. What the hell is it shining off? Because the sun has gone down. Anyway, look, God bless. Things to think about. Let's see what everyone thinks. God bless.